Hi guys, this is Tony coming to you with Tony's Tips from Kona, Hawaii. Brenda and I and my daughter Carly arrived here last night, which was Monday night. We were traveling all day Monday, so I wasn't able to get off a video yesterday, but I just wanted to share a few thoughts with you, real life experience that I just lived through. You know how I've talked about over time that once you cross that line into poor health, or maybe you get a diagnosis or something happens where now all of a sudden life is about doctor's appointments and prescriptions, and you become consumed by a health condition, which some of you probably have experienced before, you would do almost anything to get your health back. Well, Wednesday morning I was trying to pick up a bunch of branches. I was picking up a bunch of branches from the recent storm and trying to get them out before the trash man came, and it's almost done, about 45 minutes worth, and my back went out and I went to the ground. Something fierce. I have had really bad back problems before. This was by far the worst. Brenda came out, I called her, luckily I had my phone with me, and she was trying to help me get up. There was no position I could get in that would ease the pain. I actually laid on my stomach face down in the dirt for 2 hours waiting for the 4 ibuprofen to kick in enough for me to be able to climb into the truck, and she took me to the myofascial release soft tissue specialist for my first of 4 treatments. We were scheduled to leave for Kona for my nephew's wedding Monday morning, and when that happened on Wednesday, all I could think about was, I'm not going to make this trip, because it was so bad, and I knew in the past it's taken like 2 weeks for this to get better. And I was just wishing I could turn the clock back and just, if I only would have gone for a bike ride instead of picking up sticks, or, you know, you just try to think, how could I have made this a different outcome? And I couldn't turn the clock back. And so then it was all about trying to get well in time for the trip. And so, you know, and I'll come back to that in a second, but over time we've talked about, if you cross that line for your health and it becomes all about doctor's appointments and prescriptions and pain management and all that kind of stuff, wouldn't you just about give anything to get back to where you are now, or to get back to a healthier place? So I really want to encourage you to keep that focus as you go forward in life, and as you're doing program, or maybe you're not doing program right now, but you're just striving towards better health. Just remember that you're helping yourself prevent some issue in your health that could be absolutely devastating, and how worth it is to do the things that you're doing now to get to a healthier place. And talk to the people that are spending their life. I mean, you go to doctor's appointments, and there are people in there that are so miserable, that got life-altering conditions in their health, many of which could have been prevented. So, sorry, my battery's trying to die, I better hurry. So anyway, real quick, I want to give you an update on, so I did tons of therapy, chiropractic. I went to cryotherapy, which is a 240 degree below zero chamber. And yes, for 2.5 minutes, I absolutely froze from inside out. And I did that twice last week because it reduces swelling and inflammation. That doctor in Boise, Active Chiropractic, treats a lot of Boise State Broncos, and just trying to help them get their swelling and inflammation down. Anyway, I probably had 10, 11 doctor, chiropractor, therapist, cryotherapy appointments last week, treatments, all kinds of exercises at home. My life was consumed by this health issue. And fortunately, all the ice, all the treatments, and tons of prayer from family and friends, I was able to get on that plane yesterday and make it to Kona. And we had a great celebration today on the beach, beautiful beach. And it's just so worth it to think, actually my thought is, how can I prevent this from happening again? And I'm going to turn so you can see a little bit of the view here with me. This is just so much fun, you guys, and I'm so glad that I'm here. And I just want to let you know that it's worth paying the price to get your health to the place where you can enjoy the things of life and do the things that you want to do, and not be in that situation where you're consumed by health issues. So also wanted to tell you about Tami, give you a quick update. A lot of you know that we've been praying for Tami, my personal productivity coach, consultant person that I've been working with for a few months. And she, when I met her, she had stage 4 cancer and was still willing to help me with my personal growth. And she had her worst scan ever 2 months ago, and she said, I need a miracle. And I just want to tell you that Friday she had scan results. I hope you can see the water out there. I think you can. She had her scan results, and she said for the last 3 weeks she hasn't been hurting. She said, I've even been forgetting to take my morphine. And about 3 weeks ago, she was praying with someone, and she said, I just felt like pain leave me. Well, she got her scan results on Friday, and for the first time in 2 years, every scan up until now has been worse and worse and worse until 2 months ago. It was extremely bad. And Friday she got scan results, and the doctor said everything is shrinking. Everything is reversing right now. So please keep praying for Tami. And I just wanted to share with you that because I know a lot of you have asked me how she's doing, and she's a fabulous gal. And I hope maybe to introduce you to her someday. But anyway, I hope there's some inspiration in this today, and that you are keeping your health as one of your highest priorities, and that you'll do whatever it takes to get to your goals. And just remembering that health is a journey. Health is totally a journey. It's not happening overnight. Lots of things can happen quickly with pretty rapid weight loss, but more importantly is the long-term transformation. In fact, my therapist told me that he gave me some exercises to do, and he says, if you'll do these things, you'll probably never have your back go out again. And I thought, talk about prevention. I would do anything to never feel that pain again. I'm still doing ice, I'm still doing stretching, and you know, that's just part of the ongoing commitment to journeying for long-term health, and in this case, trying to get through this current episode. So if you have a chance, please check in. I may not get back to you this week, but please let me know how you're doing so we can update your file when I get back. I don't get home until next Tuesday. We'll be flying all through the night next Monday night, so hopefully I can reach out to you next Monday before we leave. And meanwhile, I'd love to hear back from you and how you're doing. God bless, take care, keep up the good work, fight the fight for your faith. Bye-bye. Fight the fight for your health and your faith. Bye-bye.